Mike, real quick, as you're talking about CP, does he have to have the same kind of role that he had with all the weapons we currently have? And we don't know what we're going to add. Do you think he has to have the same role?
You could technically use CP as a wide receiver, right?
You could.
I mean, that's part of the makes him such the Swiss Army knife. And by the way, I'm sorry, I just looked it up. You were right. He ran for 205 yards against USC because that game was unbelievable.
Dude,
They
he's a
upset
killer.
the Trojans.
I love this kid.
Talking about, again, that is Ty J. Spears. But yeah, getting back to Cordarrelle Patterson, first off, he's an ageless wonder. He still seems to find a way to contribute. And then you can basically put him anywhere on the field. That's the thing. You almost wish you had 12 positions on the field because you got so many guys. I'm telling you, Jonnu Smith's going to be a lot of fun. You can move Pitts into wide receiver situations. You can have all these multiple tight end sets, kind of doing what Georgia did. Except, obviously, Darnell Washington is a freak. And there's still Falcon fans who like to see us draft Darnell Washington, too. And that would be unbelievable. And then Pitts does become a wide receiver, right?
Yeah, the CP role.
I mean, he's going to – my only argument before Algier sort of established himself was to get him as many carries as he could, but they always seem to have him on a shot like a
pitch count.
Right.
Yeah. CP will have an effect on the team. I just don't know if you need him to do all the things he did when he first got here a couple of seasons ago. We were very limited. As a matter of fact, let's be honest, the first year he was here was CP or nothing. I mean, he carried our offense. So – I would hope that now with a healthy Pitts in London and Algier and whatever else we're going to get in the draft, that you don't feel that way and that you don't have to use him in that way, Mike. I think you can pick and choose and kind of pick your spots with him. That's what I hope Coach Art is going to do. I really do.
Yeah, I know that we're going to get a run. Guys said, well, when are we going to draft a running back? Well, I think you can always – the franchise, even before Terry became the general manager, always had a good knack for finding talent mid-round. Right? Devontae Freeman was a fourth rounder. Coleman was a third rounder. Algier was a fifth rounder.
Yeah.
So, but you said earlier, Bijan Robinson, that's another level. Ty J, that kid he's going to go pretty high. But then again, you could say there's a defense. You kind of you fix some holes with a little spackle with some free agents, and you're still going to go back to that 2016 model where we're going to outscore guys. We're going to score 4 or 5 touchdowns. And that'll be the best defense, I think you pointed out last week, will be this team scoring a ton of points.
I just feel like we cannot. Okay, 2 things. One,
I know you want action.
Wake me. One, I need to see more offensive touchdowns. 2, that's how you put pressure on teams. And for everybody that says our defense, we don't have all this and that, and we need more stars. We're not going to have stars at every position, guys. We're just not. No team does. So we've got to adjust. And I think the key for us is going to be scoring more points, which gets back to the key to, are you all in on Ritter?
Yeah. And again, there were so many plays to be made with Marcus Mariota. He would make about 1 out of 3, if we're honest, right?
Marcus?
Big play to be made.
Yeah.
Marcus would choke on 2 of those 3 opportunities.
He'd wet the bed.
But there were some big, you were in almost every single game except for when the Bengals dropped the house on you. Everyone got injured in the secondary.